BC Liberal Party members will be voting for a new leader next February, following Christy Clark's resignation back in August. Peace River South MLA Mike Bernier has thrown his hat into the race for party leadership. He says right now, more than ever, the party needs to focus on building a coalition to topple the NDP government.
I'm frankly worried about some of the things I've seen that the NDP are doing right now. And when you have the Green Party that's elevated them into that position, and the things that they're talking about, proportional representation that they put forward to have a referendum on, which is just going to be catastrophic for rural British Columbia. These are things that we need to make sure we get in and try to stop.
Bernier briefly met with supporters at Casey's Pub in Fort St. John on Saturday before he heads out on a lengthy campaign trail that will see him visit all 87 ridings throughout the province. Over the next few months, Bernier will look to strengthen the relationship between rural BC and the Lower Mainland.
All of the things that are happening in the Peace region that the rest of the province needs to hear about. When you look at whether it's Site C, the oil and gas sector, our strong forestry, our agriculture, we have it all up here, and we're a big part of making sure that we have funds going into the coffers of the province, and so the province needs to remember that.
Peace River North MLA Dan Davies has endorsed Bernier's bid for leadership.
We know that he can work under pressure. We know that he can deliver results, and I think with those and his genuine personality, his ability to work cross-partisan, he can work with almost anybody. You only need to spend a few minutes with him to understand. Okay, this is a true individual that would make an incredible leader.
Bernier says the BC Liberals heard several concerns from voters during last summer's election and says the party needs to do more in terms of providing support and opportunities for families and vulnerable individuals.
BC Liberals did a great job before that, going in, balancing budgets, AAA credit rating, strong economy, the jobs, everything we were doing. But we forgot why we do that. And we heard that at the doorsteps, that people were saying, having a $2.8 billion surplus when you could have been reinvesting that to help families in BC, which is actually government's job.
This week, Bernier will be visiting Richmond, Prince George, and Prince Rupert. Liberal Party members will vote for a new leader on February 3rd. Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.